the man of the hour. Oh my goodness, what a move. Holy shit, what a goal. Agency. Oh my god. It worked! Ty Ronning has dumped 7,000 pucks since he made it out of CAMP, the most in the NHL ever. That is not only the most in the NHL, but is also the most important statistic in the National Hockey League's history. Alright guys, what's going on, and welcome back to your Seattle Storm Bears. Sorry, let me go back. Your undefeated 5-0 Seattle Storm Bears to start off year number 10. That's right, year number 10. So in the last episode, we ended up having to trade Clayton Keller. Womp, womp, womp. It was hard to do, it really was. Now with that being said, Clayton Keller's gone. xTechGaming says the original Storm Bears are almost all gone. That's true. Agent C is not technically an original Storm Bear because we drafted him in year number 2. Ty Ronning, we ended up signing him in year number 1, and then you guys know the story. In year number 2, made it straight out of camp. What a guy, and he's been steady on the fourth line ever since. He's a beast out there. And there's no one else that's original. There's no one else that's original except for Oliver Ekman Larson. Now we've got 2 comments about OEL, and then I'll talk a little bit more about Clayton Keller. But Benjamin says Ty Ronning should wear the C after OEL retires. He's the real legend. That was a good legend. Yeah, I could see that. Either him or Agent C. We'll have to think about that when OEL does decide to retire, but he has had such a good career for us. Now, there's a comment here from Andy. Now, Andy, I don't know, maybe he's a bit of a hater, but Andy says, OEL, best Swedish defender, heard of Lidstrom? And I came back with 4 cups in 10 plus 65 point plus seasons. He's definitely in the conversation. At the end of the day, I don't think you can really go wrong with either defenseman, but in my book, my personal biased book, I'd put OEL as the best Swedish defenseman in the National Hockey League's history. Look at all these points, like steady numbers. 23 goals twice in his career. He's a career 70-point guy. He's got 4 Stanley Cups, looking to get 5 with that thumb ring this year. I'm definitely hoping, but unfortunately Clayton Keller's gone. All right, there's nothing we can do. He's toast. But we ended up trading for a legitimate top 2 defenseman who's only 25. Palmier the German. I don't know what you guys want to come up with some sort of crazy nickname there, but I asked you guys to rate the offseason, and that being the Keller trade and everything else that we did, and I was actually pretty surprised. Usually when I ask you guys to rate my GM skills, it's like a 4, 3, 5 out of 10, but everyone said like 8 or 9, a few 10 out of 10s. So Jack says 8 out of 10. You really should not have kept Marcus Forsberg. I would say yes and no. I see your reasoning to not keeping him, but 9 points in 5 games. Hopefully he keeps that up. Preston says 9 out of 10. No one can get a 10 getting rid of Keller, but I understand why you had to do it. It's a new generation for the Storm Bears. I like it. That's exactly what has to happen. Stanley Cup teams don't get to stay together for very long. Happened to Chicago. It happened to LA. It happened to all the dynasties. I guess, would those be classified as dynasties? I don't know. But players from like Pittsburgh, when they won their cups, they're gone now. Chicago's players, they're all gone. Like, it just happens. That's just how hockey works. And then Pens and Pats fans says, I'll rate the offseason with a 9 out of 10. There you go. I like that. I like that a lot. So in this video, I think we're just going to be doing a bunch of simulation. I would like to slow sim a few games because we have a few big ones coming up. Oh god, I do not even want to go to this next game. It's going to be so stinky. Everyone bring your gas masks. We got to play Felix Pox there on the 21st, but I do want to slow sim some upcoming games. We've got a few games against the Knights. I would like to slow sim the game. Where is it? I think it's on the 5th or something. Where is it? So we have another game against Vegas and then another one on the 19th. We don't play Clayton Keller until December 30th, almost the start of the new year. So we don't get to see Keller for a little while. while, but I'm just looking to get a bunch of simulation done. The first game we're going to sim is going to be against the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's get past these smelly guys over there in Detroit, and of course we come with 2 straight losses. There you go. There goes our winning streak, and then a 7-3 loss. There you go. Come on, guys. Let's start picking it up here. Our AHL team is 8-3. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, but I really want that 5th ring. I think it's nice with 4, but with 5, it'll be so nice. So Buffalo wants to trade away a pretty good center. Ryan McLeod, he looks really good, but I don't need him. My center depth is totally set. Actually, wait, I have to do one more thing before we go on here. As good as we're doing, you know, we're winning a lot of games. That's great. I don't think Houston is set for the second line. I saw some comments and actually forgot to do that. So I think Tkachuk, he has the higher overall. I think right now he's a better player. He's got 8 points in 12 games. That's awesome. We're going to throw Houston down. He does have 2 goals. That's good. 8 points in 12 games. So I'm just going to throw him down there because he is listed as a 3rd liner. He's only 20 years old. This is his rookie campaign. I don't want to go too crazy here. I don't want to go too nuts. How's Agency doing? A little bit of a slow start. Only 11 points in 12 games. I guess that's slow for Agency. But I don't think there's a real need to rush a guy like Houston. You know, we have Tkachuk. He can play there for right now. We got Ryan Poehling, who looks to be doing pretty good on the first line. I'm not super worried about points. I'm really worried about getting that 5th Stanley Cup ring. I want that 5th ring. And to do that, we got to get past the Vegas Golden Knights. They are 7-6-1. We are on a hot streak right now, 11-3-0. Let's go. All right, here we go. Last time we played these guys, it was not pretty. Brady Tkachuk was scoring goals, and eventually we got eliminated in the first round. So let's go here. We are public enemy number 1 in Vegas. First period. Okay, 2-1. Of course, Brady freaking Tkachuk. And then Nick Bjugstad and Chad Morrow gets 1 for us. They started their backup. They're just laughing at us right now. Come on, boys. Period number 2. All right, don't get anything. It's still a 1-goal contest. Come on, guys. I just do not want Brady Tkachuk to score. Get your phones out. 1-800-AGENT-C. I'm dialing it. My number's not going through, though. One of you guys has to try. We're out shooting them. Oh, come on. God, this is exactly what happened in the playoffs. We couldn't score against these guys. I don't know what it is. And, oh, my God, Paul Silas, that giant. All right, Vegas. Okay, all right. I'll let you have 1. All right, I'll let you have 1, and that's that. We do also have to keep a close look on Colorado and Toronto because Colorado and Toronto, we have their first-round picks for next year, so I would love for them to tank. We have had some pretty good luck with trading for picks and then those being high overall picks. Thank you, Philadelphia, for Big Mac. That was the best trade ever when we traded who do we trade? I think we traded Jason Demers or Alex Goligoski or someone that we used to have to the Philadelphia Flyers. I think we went over this like a few episodes ago. And then the pick we got from that trade ended up being Big Mac Franklin McKenzie. So a lot of wins right now. How many wins are we on right now? That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game winning streak. Is Vegas going to snap our streak once again? They've been playing a lot better. 16, 10, and 3. Again, in front of their home fans. Come on, guys. You can do this. You can do this. You've got 4 cup rings. You can do this. You beat this team lots before. First period, 0-0. Period number 2, still 0-0. This could be an overtime affair. This could be an overtime game. 29-18 are the shots, and Regan, the 4th liner. But of course, Brady Tkachuk, like less than 10 seconds later, he comes and scores. This guy, man, oh God, I do not like this guy one bit. I said it's going to be an overtime game, and we got exactly that. I swear to God, if Brady Tkachuk scores in overtime, I will lose my mind.
Did not go very well that time.
I said it's going to go into overtime. It went into overtime. I said it's going into a shootout. It's going into a shootout. Remember last time we intervened in a shootout? Agency had that goal between his legs. Oh, man. He could do that again. I would love for him to do that in front of Brady Tkachuk. All right, who are we sending out there? I don't even think I edited my my shootout line. I should probably do that. All right, Oliver Ekman-Larsson up first. Here we go.
Ekman Larsson's the number one.
Here comes OEL, one-on-one with Soderstrom. Oh, wow, he waited him out there, and he scores. We are up 1-0. And they got Zakhanov, a familiar face. All right, okay, let's see. Very good friends with Big Mac. Let's see who's going to get the better of each other. Oh, pretty much does the same move that OEL did. Just waited him out and went short side there. Yeah, okay, good goal. Here comes Agent C, the man of the hour. Oh my goodness, what a move. Oh, holy shit, what a goal. Agent C. Oh my God, it worked. Jesus Christ. What a goal. Agent C, why you gotta do him like that? These guys got families. Oh man. At this moment, Soderstrom knew he fucked up. Hey Soderstrom, whoops, there you go, take that. You thought I was going between the legs? Yeah, no, I can do that too. What a goal. Alright, comes Kaylor Yamamoto. Big save, Big Mac. There you go, big poke check. So if we score here, we win. All right, and if we don't, Big Mac has to come through and stop shooter number 3. Who do we got? We got Tolvanen. All right, number 25 goes in. Oh, big save. If Brady Tkachuk is up next, that would be the best thing ever. It's not. It's Cody Glass, not Doug Glass. Here comes Cody Glass. Couple of moves. Oh, ouch. That was a nice goal. We kind of threw him off there. Couple of moves, couple of dangles, and boom. That was a beautiful goal, actually. Cody Glass is actually the captain. The rookie. Not quite a rookie, but what a goal. There you go. I guess I should have said the Calder Trophy winner. Not a rookie, obviously. All right, come on, Big Mac. We need a big stop here. And it is number 90, Lundmark? Sure, I don't know who that is. And, oh, that was dirty. Ryan Poehling coming in, put the pressure on. Oh, we get robbed. Come on, boys. And of course, it's Brady Tkachuk of all people. And he freaking wins it. I'm going to throw my chair. Oh my God, Brady Tkachuk, you... Oh, okay. All right, there's kids watching this. Gotta calm down. Oh my God, that guy, I hope he steps on Lego every time he wakes up. I hope his pasta never sticks to his fork. Well, it's okay, because a little over a week and a bit later, we can try to get our revenge in front of our home fans. If you wore a Brady Tkachuk jersey, you are not allowed in the arena. That is rule number 1, first period. There you go. Agent C, Cedric Corey scores there. Period number 2. All right, 2-2, Jacob Verana and Nick Bjugstad, and then Marcus Forsberg scores 1 for us to tie it up, and Jacob Verana, the Stanley Cup champion, gets another one. Okay, we're down by 1. Oh, there you go, Brodziak, the Calder Trophy winner, has the shootout goal a couple games ago against Vegas, and he gets a big goal in the third period to tie this one up. If we're going into overtime, I'm not going to intervene. If we go into a shootout, I will, though. But another overtime period, oh my God. All right, let's see who's going to end it. If Brady Tkachuk scores, I'm done. All right, Agent C, is he going to do it again? Oh, man, that was gross. Decides to keep it simple. All right, come on, big save here. Big save, Big Mac. There you go. We beat the Golden Knights. All right, as long as Brady Tkachuk didn't score there, I am happy. At the end of this month, we will, actually, we'll do it right now. We'll go ahead and edit up the shootout lines just to see. I want to see what's going on. Ryan Poehling leading the way in scoring, 35 points in 34 games. It's weird not seeing Agent C as our leading scorer, but I mean, Ryan Poehling, that's awesome. Can someone go back and just tell me who we traded Ryan Poehling for? Like, I just need to know, because I just don't remember. I think it was a pick, was it? I don't remember. I don't know. But that was the best trade ever. I think he was like 83 overall, I'm pretty sure. That was the trade of the century. Now he's a 90 overall. I put the man in the 3rd spot. The pressure is on him to win most shootouts with the 3rd shot. Tie freaking. This guy made it out of camp. He can score score a shootout goal? Absolutely he can. So we got a few more games here until we go ahead and say what's up to Clayton Keller. He comes back to Seattle for the first time since being dealt. We got a big game against Tampa here. We have basically the exact same record. They have a few more overtime losses. Big win. Shootout loss. Sorry, it was an overtime loss, not a shootout loss. So Philip Heidel, which is the weirdest name in all of hockey because it's CHYIL? Like, what the hell is that? But it's actually pronounced Heidel, I'm pretty sure. He's a good third line scorer. I don't really need him though. And think I'm going to trade the last pick in the draft, Vic Generous? I don't think so. Big old 7-3 win there up against Colorado. They have a decent record, so I don't know what their pick's going to be, but they beat us. Okay. All right, the Minnesota Wild, okay, 20-13-2, a pretty decent record. I'm hearing early reports that the first 9,000 people that come to the Starbucks Center get a free grande hot chocolate because Clayton Keller loved his Starbucks hot chocolates, and he's number 9. So there it is, the first 9,000 people. So welcome back, Clayton Keller. There's a big standing ovation. There's a big old ceremony for him. Lots of Keller jerseys in the crowd. No hatred here between both parties. We knew it had to happen. It was a hockey move. This is also Palmier's return as well. Now he's number 9. He took Clayton Keller's number. That's just straight disrespectful. All right, period number 1. Okay, 2-0. Ekman Larsson and Yakola. Period number 2. Okay, 3-2. They come back, and Clayton Keller scores on his old buddy Big Mac, Forsberg, and Boquist. Okay. All right, so we have the 1-goal lead here. Clayton Keller can score once, and that's it. That's all he needs. Just get the one. You got it out of your system. It's all good. Now let's get Palmier on the score sheet here. We definitely have to come up with a nickname for him because Palmier is just not a good name to say. It's not good. Not a great name. I think we're going to hold on to this one. Maybe an empty netter. Nope, that's all she wrote. We got the victory. 9,000 people got a grande hot chocolate. It was a good day. Thanks for coming out, Clayton Keller. You are a legend. Absolutely, you are a legend. We have one more game against the Wild. Okay, so we're going to go all the way up here. We're going to Tyler Toffoli. I don't need him. I do not need him. We are also going to slow stim the game against the Nashville Predators because let's talk about Ovi for a minute. Alexander Ovechkin. Now, a lot of you guys were saying, go get Ovi. What are you doing? Get him for the last Stanley Cup. I had a look at it. I called up David Poyle. I was like, hey, buddy, thinking about bringing Ovi back for another ring. What do you think? Hold on here. We got actually a decent trade. Tage Thompson, who's a pretty good prospect in real life for the St. Louis Blues. He's 82 overall, 6'5", he's a big dude. He's got 20 points in 40 games. He's a good third liner. We just don't need him. If we didn't have Tkachuk or Houston, I'd probably make this deal, but I don't really need to get rid of Craig Cabbage. Remember this guy? We drafted him 10th overall. Is he a bust? I don't know if he's a bust, but 21 years old. Maybe he'll make it next year. I mean, he's no Tyron making it out of camp, but hopefully he comes through. So I called up my boy David Poyle. I was like, yo, looking to bring Ovi back, and he was like, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. You know, he's got $7 million on his cap hit, and you're right at the cap ceiling. We'll see if we can make it work, so we'll revisit it. Okay, but holy shit, we're on a losing streak right now. Whoa. Hold the phone. Okay, hold the phone. Stop. David Poyle, I gotta call you back. All right, so after winning 7-1, we lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight? What the hell is going on? I do not think so. Now, this is a big test here against Florida. They're 35, 11, and 2. Can we get a victory? That's 8 straight losses. Boys, come on here. Let's relax a bit. Let's calm down. So let's have a look at the Ovi trade here after losing 8 straight. What's going on? Let's have a look at Ovechkin. A lot of you guys want me to bring him back, and I see why. He's a fan favorite. Why not bring Ovi back? Where is he? All the way down here. What's up, UC Partanen? So there he is. He's got $7.3 million left on his contract. So if I was to take him, they would be under the cap, okay? So I would have to give someone back that has cap. I don't have anyone that's in kind of the position that, I mean, unless you make a big trade like move Comrie for like an elite defenseman or something, and then maybe we can make something work to bring Ovi back. But even then, like, they don't even have any defenseman to trade for unless I trade for that stinky guy UC Partanen. He's not that stinky. He's pretty good. I like UC Partanen. But I mean, they don't really have anyone else I could trade for, and I mean, we don't need to upgrade our goalies. We don't really need to do anything. So it's not going to work, honestly. It's really not. I have no place to play him. I'd have to get rid of a winger, which I don't want to do. He can't play in my top 6. My top 6 is pretty much set. I can trade Yakola for him pretty much, but I mean, Nashville will be under the league's caps. I would have to give them more cap. I don't have anyone that has more cap. Like, I don't want to trade Marcus Forsberg because Ovi's going to retire next year. It'd be cool. It'd be really, really sick to bring him back. It would be awesome, but I can't do it. I don't have the necessary cap. Like, I could trade Kachuk. Would that work? So Kachuk for Ovi would work, all right? But does it make a whole lot of sense? No, not really. Not really at all. But so Ovi, we're going to just say goodbye to. We're not going to get him back. I would love to get him. Don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love to have Ovi on the squad, but I'm not going to trade for him. So a little bit concerning. 8 straight losses, and we got 2 big games coming up here. So let's see if we can bounce out of this losing streak. This is the biggest losing streak I think we've ever had. 8 straight. It's a good thing we ripped it up early because we are not getting any points right now. Come on, let's snap out of this thing. First period against Ovi. Agency, there you go. Now let's see if Ovi can strike right back. Nope, Christek gets another one. Going into the third, we make it 4-0 with Morrow and Forsberg. There you go. Finally, we snapped that 8-game losing streak. That is ugly. Once again, Clayton Keller is back in Seattle. All right, welcome back, buddy. Let's go. You got all the jitters out from the last game. Let's see here what's going to happen. Matchup number 2 of the year, 2-0. Tolvanen gets 2. There you go. Period number 2. All right, they get 1. Alex Wenberg, and they tie it up going into overtime. Oh my God. Will Clayton Keller score? Will he score the overtime winner? No, we're going into a shootout. So another win after losing 8 straight. We come back with 2 wins. Another win against Clayton Keller and Ovi. There you go. Okay, you know what? We have 2 games against the Bruins. They suck. And 1 game against Ottawa, okay? 1 last game against Ottawa. You know who plays for Ottawa? Dylan Strome and Nick Schmaltz. And, of course, we lost to the Bruins in a shootout, of course. All right, let's go say what's up to Nick Schmaltz and Dylan Strome, and then we'll have a look around the NHL, see how everyone's doing, and then we'll go ahead and call this one an episode. First period, we're up by 2. Keatley from center ice and agency. Period number 2. All right, 3-0. Ryan Paling, and we shut him out. There you go. See you later. Not happening. That was too easy. Too easy. All right, 1 more game against the Bruins. They suck. 2 firsts for Weston. Who is Weston? And why are you so good? He is 86 overall, 26 years old, low top 6. Okay, interesting. Eugene Weston. I don't really need him. 2 firsts? No, thank you. I will respectfully decline. All right, big win to end off the episode against the Bruins. They have a terrible record. Not interested in Ryan McLeod. I already said no once. Again, no, not happening. There you go, big win. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I don't think we need to do... What time are we at here? Okay, it's a little bit longer than I initially wanted to go, but let's have a look at the points. Ooh, interesting. So for the first time in a long time, Agent C is not a point-per-game player. Huh, very interesting. Okay, so our first line's doing great. I mean, I wouldn't say, super fantastic or anything, but they're definitely doing the job. I don't think anyone's really running away with the points this year. I just think it's very, very spread out. Like almost 50 points for Ryan Paling and Agent C. They seem to be working really well together. Tolvanen only has 18 goals, even though he's supposed to be the sniper with Agent C as well. But Forsberg's got 43. He's tied for the team leading goals. Ekman Larsson's got 40. That's awesome. The better Tkachuk has 36 points. He's up to an 85. That's awesome. Brodziak's got 16 goals. Quentin Hughes has 32 points. Palmier's only got 28. Okay, interesting. Chad Morrow's got 19 goals. That's good news. Ty Ronning's got 9. What a sniper. Houston's up to an 83. He's got 19. So Palmier, I might change some things up for the next episode. Let me see about these lines real quick because I'd like to get as many points as I possibly can. We have a good, comfortable lead right now, but we just lost 8 straight. That's not super comfortable. Let me see what I can do with the lines and let me know what you think about these for the next episode. All right, so I moved Brodziak up to the first line with Agent C and Ryan Poehling. Moved Tolvanen down. I don't think I'm going to touch this line. Defensively, I moved Palmier over to the right side. He has a left shot. Quentin Hughes, I moved him up from the second line and moved OEL down. And then I also moved Comrie up and moved Keatley down. So we've got a little bit of time, actually. Let's just do a little 5-game test. All right, 5 games. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll end it off with a slow sim game against the stinky Detroit Red Wings. Okay, so there's a 4-3 shootout win. I'll take it. Up against the Blues. Okay, we got shut out. That's not good. Let's see if we can beat the Senators for the second time in a little over a week. Ooh, 5-2. Ouch. Okay. Anaheim. Let's see what's up with Anaheim. I don't think we've even made a trade with Anaheim, have we? I don't think we've made a trade with Anaheim. Yeah, I don't think so. Adam Brooks. All right, let's see what's going on with Adam Brooks. He's a 31-year-old who's making $1.1 million, not playing. I don't need him. I'm going to say no. 4-3 win against the Ducks, and then we got a very even matchup here. We both pretty much have identical records. Let's see who is going to get the W here. The stinkiest player of them all, Felix Pox, versus the best looking Swiss Canadian out there, Cedric Corey. First period, 2-0. Agency gets it started, and Tolvanen comes right back. Second period, 3-1 OEL and Kavasha, and we get one more. Ryan Poehling. See you later. That was too easy. So Agent C had 5 points in 5 games. So did Ryan Poehling. That's good news. I mean, maybe Brodziak's meant for that line. I don't know. We'll see. You guys can let me know in the comments for next time. But I think that's where I'm going to call this one. Let's have a look at tendies. See what's going on with AK-47 and Big Mac. So not a super dominating year. Still a good year, don't get me wrong, but not really used to the domination that we usually pull off. So I want to check out a few players here. The first one being, let's actually compare Brady Tkachuk to the better Tkachuk, Trevor. So Trevor's got 37 points. How many does Brady Tkachuk have? Let's see, just to compare, okay, just for fun. 37, he's got 48. So you're paying what? 8 million, you're paying $4 million more for 10 more points? It's not super great. Who else are we going to look at here? We're going to look at Minnesota. We're going to see what's up with Clayton Keller, as well as, where is he even? Dylan Strome, 43 points. It's not terrible. Nick Schmaltz with 32. Going over to see Ovi. What's Ovi up to? 67. God, this guy's 42 years old. Oh my God. I hope he never retires ever. How's Clayton Keller doing? He's got 58 and 59. So yeah, he's doing very good over there in Minnesota. So that's good news. I'm happy for him there. I'm happy that he's doing well. So it looks like Edmonton has the President's Trophy basically on lock. 91 points. No one's close. I guess Florida's pretty close, but 91 points. Wow. Okay, so we're not quite the dominant team we used to be, but I'm still hoping for a strong finish here. So if you have any suggestions, if you think we should make any moves, let me know. I think we're pretty strong on all 4 lines. I don't know if we should make a move. I think Trevor Tkachuk's turning out to be a really good second-line center, which is awesome. Tolvanen, I think, is going to do really well there on the second line. We're going to keep Brodziak up here for now, or I could even, like, do this. You know, it'd go something like that. I mean, Morrow's listed as the third liner. He should probably stay there. Tyrone, it's all good. Honestly, everything's doing pretty well right now. How's Comrie doing? He's got 23 points. He's plus 11. That's good. I'm just worried about plus minus for defensemen, obviously. Keatley, I know he's always a plus player. He's plus 23. That's awesome. Ronnie Doyle, he's going down. Ooh, Ronnie Doyle's not super stoked right now. He's a plus 18, but only got one helper on the year. But we know he likes to score his goals in the postseason. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.